Ed, where are you from? Where did you grow up?
In New York.
And tell me about your family. You had both your parents growing up?
Yes.
How would you describe your childhood?
Good.
No abuse, nothing
No.
nothing crazy.
No abuse.
How far did you go in school?
11th grade.
And what kind of work have you done?
Just I'm sorry, it's a stroke. I've done mostly self-employed work.
Okay. Like construction or
Yeah.
stuff like that, handyman stuff. And so you're married. Do you have children?
No.
No kids. But you got convicted of a sex offender.
Yes.
What year was that?
2010.
And tell me what happened.
I had child pornography on a computer, and they looked at the old or the file share programs, LimeWire, and they did a sting of the people that were on there.
And they found that you were
They
watching child pornography.
they saw that I had files.
Mm-hmm. How did they make you aware of this? I mean, they came to your house?
They came to the house and served with a warrant.
How did that happen?
They came early in the morning and basically just announced themselves and served the warrant.
Must have been a big surprise to you.
I'm sorry?
Was that a big surprise to you?
Yes, it was a surprise.
Yeah. How much prison time did you do for that?
I was in 6 years in prison.
6 years.
6.5 years.
And after you got out, this follows you, the conviction record of as a sex offender is something you have to register each 6 months?
I have to register twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
And see a probation officer once a month.
Right. And does this affect how does this affect your life? You have to live in a certain neighborhood or?
Yes, I have the restrictions of so many feet from the schools. And
where do you think the interest in that kind of pornography came from? Was there anything in your childhood or anything like that may have caused it? Or
I learned in a class for sex offenders that it stemmed from desensitizing myself from a regular porn.
Oh, so by viewing regular porn, that became not
desensitized.
So you needed something more extreme?
Yes.
Interesting. And how has that arrest and that conviction affected your life now?
It's very embarrassing. When I did try to get a job one time, it was hard. But on the average, people don't know what I'm charged with. You don't You don't know by walking in the store or sitting next to somebody in a restaurant what they did. So it did affect my group of friends that I had.
Did you lose some friends because of this?
I lost a lot of friends over that.
Yeah. And how did your wife take it?
She was and is upset.
I would be. Can't blame her.
She stuck by me through the whole incarceration, and she is living like she is on probation like I am.
How's that? Because
where I have to live.
Oh, I see. So she's taking punishment as well because of what you've done. What's the most important lesson you've learned in all of this?
Well, of course, not to do anything that is against the law, but that how much that your things that you do affect so many people that you don't even think of when you're doing something stupid.
Yeah. And what emotion do you deal with most? Are you angry over this? Are you embarrassed? Are you anxious or depressed?
I am angry at myself sometimes for even allowing this to happen. Of course, I'm embarrassed. And I feel for the people that were in the videos, now that I've learned and see that their lives has changed because of somebody doing that to them.
What's the most painful part for you?
I'm sorry?
What is the most painful part of all this for you?
I would have to say disappointing my family.
Are you still in contact with them, or
I'm sorry?
are you still on good terms with your family?
Yes.
You are. And what did you do, therapy or anything like that?
I did therapy, yes.
And you found that helpful?
Yes, very good.
How often would that happen?
Once a week, and it took almost a year, a little bit longer.
What kind of things would you get into with therapy?
We learned about how and why we did the things that we did, what triggers caused you to do it, stress, or some of the people in therapy have had victims, some did not. It's a lot of therapy for.
Yeah. Has all this changed your views on pornography?
I'm sorry?
Has everything you've gone through changed your views on pornography?
Yes.
How so?
I just learned that I don't need it. I don't need to see it. That's it.
Okay. Well, Ed, thank you so much for talking with me.
Okay.
And I wish you and your wife the best of luck.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.